In this episode of Iconic Corners in Motorsport, we'll take you to the picturesque hills of Styria in Austria to uncover the story of the Hella Licht Corner, an unforgettable challenge at the legendary Österreichring, now known as the Red Bull Ring. This corner, named after its sponsor, the German lighting manufacturer Hella, not only tested the skill of the driver, but also became an enduring symbol of the high-speed thrills and spills, and naturally risks, of classic motorsport. When the Österreichring first opened in 1969, it was heralded as one of the most exhilarating circuits in motorsport. Its flowing layout, dramatic elevation changes, and high-speed corners earned itself a reputation as being a driver's dream. Among its most iconic features was the Hella Licht Corner, a fast right-hander at the end of the start-finish straight. Drivers would approach it at full throttle, balancing precision and courage to master this challenging section. With its opening landscape and breathtaking backdrops of the Styrian mountains, the Österreichring became a fan favourite, hosting the Austrian Grand Prix between 1970 to 1987. However, its high-speed design came with inherent dangers, and those risks became tragically evident in 1975. During practice for the 1975 Austrian Grand Prix, American driver Mark Donohue lost control of his car at Hella Licht Corner. His vehicle veered off the track, striking a poorly placed catch fence post. Donohue suffered fatal head injuries, and the accident cast a shadow over the circuit's reputation. In response, significant changes were made to the corner. For 1976, the layout was altered to slow the approach, and by 1977, a chicane replaced one of the thrilling high-speed turns. Whilst these modifications improved safety, they marked the end of the Hella Licht Corner in its original, more daring form. The Österreichring hosted its final F1 race in 1987, after which the track fell into disuse and disrepair. As the demands for safer and more commercially viable circuits grew, the Österreichring high-speed layout was deemed outdated. In the 1990s, efforts were made to modernise the circuit. It was shortened and reconfigured into the A1 ring, named after the telecom company that sponsored the reconstruction. Iconic sections like Hella Licht were removed in favour of slower turns. And whilst the updated track reopened in 1996 and hosted the Formula 1 Grand Prix from 1977 through to 2003, it lacked the original charm perhaps of its predecessor. When Formula 1 left again after 2003, the circuit's future became uncertain. The then Red Bull boss Dietrich Mateschitz purchased the site back in 2004, with ambitious plans to restore and expand it. That included a partial reconnection of the abandoned western loop of the original Österreichring. However, financial backers withdrew, and legal battles over noise complaints from local residents, a regular fan favourite on this channel, halted construction. The circuit was left in limbo, with half-demolished facilities and a very uncertain fate. After years of abandonment, work resumed back in 2008, albeit on a much smaller scale. The track was rebuilt in the A1 ring configuration, but rebranded as the Red Bull Ring. It opened in 2011, and Formula 1 returned back to Austria in 2014. Despite its revival, the Red Bull Ring retains little of the original Österreichring high-speed grandeur. It plans to reconnect the old western loops still remain, but they remain stalled. And the iconic Hella Licht Corner is now a memory etched in motorsport history. The Hella Licht Corner represents an era of motorsport defined by raw speed and daring challenges. Its story is one of triumph, tragedy and transformation, a reflection of the sport's evolution from high-risk competition to a safer, more regulated pursuit. Looking back at the legends that drove around the Österreichring, we'd like to honour those fearless drivers who braved its formidable turns and reflect on the lessons etched into its history. If you enjoyed this journey through motorsport's past, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click on that notification bell too so that you don't miss an episode of what's to come next. For even more stories about iconic tracks, visit www.circuitsofthepast.com. There you can download a free ebook about 7 abandoned circuits that you can visit legally. For now, thank you very much for watching, and join us next time as we explore more legendary corners where passion and perseverance come alive on the asphalt stage.